Welcome to the beautiful Fireside at Norterra community out here in North Phoenix. We're in zip code 85085, and this community master planned. There are some gated clusters. There's an amazing community center, basketball courts, pools. I'm going to give you a tour of this Fireside at Norterra community if you're looking for that exclusive, master planned country club style right in the heart of it all in North Phoenix. You don't want to miss today's video. Hi, I'm Kelley Norton, your AZ Realty lady at EXP Realty. Count on me for all things Arizona real estate. So welcome to my channel. My name is Kelley Norton, and I'm the owner of the Arizona Living Group, an associate broker here at EXP Realty. And I'm a Valley native and a real estate agent of over 23 years right here in the Phoenix area. So in today's video, I'm going to break down Fireside at Norterra into a couple different parts in this video. So one, we're going to talk about location. Two, we're going to talk about the amenities. Three, we are going to talk about the pricing and the homes available in the community. And then four, we are going to talk about like some of the favorite things about the community and the area, and then maybe the not so favorite things about the area. So one of the things you can always count on me for is giving you the good, the bad, the ugly. So we're going to talk about all the amazing things about the area, but I want you to know about a couple of the cons about living in this area as well. So number one, let's go ahead and start with the location. So Norterra in general is a master planned area. There's shopping in the area. There's multiple communities in the area, and there's also a lot of tech industry in this area as well. So the location of where we are in the grand scheme of things is going to be off of the I-17 freeway and Happy Valley. Now we're just a couple miles to the east of the I-17 and just a tad to the north of Happy Valley. Fireside community is its own master planned location with 1,500 homes in it and several different community clusters. Now, a lot of these communities are gated, not all of them, but a lot of them are. And this area here is really centrally located. So if you want to get to downtown Phoenix or you want to get to the airport, this is really a convenient location. You can be to downtown in about 20 to 25 minutes, and you can be to the airport in about 30 minutes. So also pretty close to many different community colleges. You're close to ASU. You're only 30 or so minute drive to ASU. And if you wanted to go to Scottsdale, that's really only about a 10 to 15 minute drive, and you're only about 8 to 10 minutes to the Desert Ridge area. So this location, a lot of people will shop at the Norterra area, but they'll also shop at Desert Ridge Marketplace, which is just to the east. Again, about 8 to 10 minute drive. And you can even take back roads. You don't even have to get to the freeway. You can take Happy Valley, it loops around to Deer Valley. And then right there, you're gonna be at Desert Ridge Marketplace. So don't even need to get on a freeway, guys. The video's not over, guys. Stay tuned. We have more to come. But if you could, subscribe to the channel and click that little bell. That way you're notified when we put up new videos. So this area here is considered North Phoenix, and again, right next to Scottsdale. And it does have a decent price range because of all the conveniences that are nearby. Now, this area was built in about 2007 to 2008 for Fireside at Norterra. And there's some areas around here where people have acreage, they still have horses. So you do have some ranches that are nearby too. Now, what's great about the location is the Sonoran Desert Preserve. Now, this area has biking. If you want to do mountain biking, you can hike. There's even horse trails out here, and they even have horse trailer parking at a lot of the park areas for you too. Now, if you do like to cycle and you do road cycling, there's tons of miles where you can actually ride on the road. There's a lot of cyclists out here in this area as well. So a lot of things to do if you enjoy the outdoors. And it also gives you beautiful landscape when you're walking and driving around the areas. You see the mountains, you're kind of surrounded by that mountain and desert feel. So that's really what you can expect living here in Fireside at Norterra. So I want to show you how close this trail is in your community. So guys, there's houses right here. The clubhouse is just down the street behind me this way. The townhomes are right here. And if I turn around right here, the end of the street right here, that takes you right into the Sonoran Preserve, where you have hiking, there's the trails, you can hike, bike, and I even ran into an owner of one of the ranches that are nearby with the acreage. Wait till you see that footage. So I just came across a beautiful mammoth donkey with her owner. Her name is Daffodil, and I want to show you guys. I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera here in just a second. But we're out here at that Sonoran Preserve, which is in the Fireside community. So check this out. Hey, Daffodil. Pretty girl. Now, if you have kiddos that are in the school system, some of the schools in the area, you do have the Norterra Canyon Elementary, that's K through 8. And then you also have for high schools, there's a few options. Now, Deer Valley School District is the school district that this community is in, and you do have the option for open enrollment to other schools. So there is also the Union Park Elementary School that is nearby. I believe you can still do open enrollment there, but some of these schools get very busy and you have to be put on a wait list for the schools. So then you would be funneled to the school that is in your community. So then the option for open enrollment, you would be secondary to those that reside in the neighborhood. So the high school other options are going to be Sandra Day O'Connor and then also Pinnacle. So Sandra Day O'Connor is a little bit to the west of here, where Pinnacle is over near that Desert Ridge right on the border of the Scottsdale area. And Pinnacle was actually the school that was my neighborhood school for my son, but we opted to send him to the Paradise Valley High School into the CREST program, which is a tech style high school for STEM. And it's an application only process, and they only have about 50 kids in each category. And that is in engineering, in computer science, and then also in the biomed. So if that's a school that interests you, actually had my son go there, did great there, and now he is in the Barrett Honors College studying engineering at ASU. So if you want more information about that CREST High School at Paradise Valley, that's only about a 20-minute drive from this school, and it's really an excellent option as well. Now, the amenities in this neighborhood are stunning. Just driving through, you can see how they have definitely not spared any expense with the architecture of the amenities center and just access points to the pools, beautiful waterfalls, beautiful sculptures, all of the park areas, and some of the amenities that you can expect here at Fireside at Norterra that's included in your HOA. And I will touch on that here in a little bit of how much your HOA is. But some of the things that you can count on is a little wind. We are, again, by the mountains, so sometimes you do get a little bit of a breeze out here. Nothing crazy, but today is a little bit of a breezier day. So you'll have to bear with me as I eat my hair and I cover my face with my hair. So, but there's a lot of different play areas. There's walking trails and walking paths within the community. There's a basketball court within the community. You do have other sports courts like tennis courts here. Not aware if there's any pickleball, but maybe they'll be getting that in the future. You do have a 16,000 square foot amenities center that has a rock climbing wall inside of it. There's a beautiful community area that you can rent out as a resident, and there's even a full operational kitchen in there too. So they do have a ton of clubs and events that they hold. I think there's several events that the clubhouse actually holds every month for the residents. So if you're looking for that sense of community and you're looking for an easy way to meet people, or maybe you want to have an easy way for your kids as they transition to a new neighborhood to meet new friends and be able to kind of fit right into different clubs, this community really has a lot of that. It also has a full fitness center, not just one of the screens that you follow along on. It's a full fitness center, which is excellent. And they have two different types of pool areas. So you have the more shallow play pool area, and then they have more of that resort style, and there is a swimming lane there as well. So the state-of-the-art community center does have steam rooms, they have the locker rooms and the bathrooms. They also have a really great kids corner area. There's game tables in there. So again, there's so much that you can find to occupy your family and really entertain yourselves. So really is a great community center and one of the more expansive. Now, as far as the age, again, this was all developed in 2007 to 2008, and Pulte Homes was the main builder here, and then Taylor Morrison also built homes in this community. So although it's not a brand new facility, it is still looking amazing. Well, you're probably wondering, all right, Kelley, well, how much is the homeowners association for me to have this gorgeous community and all these wonderful benefits of these amenities? Well, it's $473.25 per quarter. So $473.25 per quarter. But do note that if you are in one of the gated enclaves, they typically have an overlay of another HOA, usually somewhere around $200 a quarter. So you can be in that, $670 to $800 per quarter if you are in one of the little gated areas. If you're in one of the townhome areas, that also has a different HOA fee as well. As promised, we're going to talk about the houses and the real estate and what you can expect in this community. So I want to first start off by saying there are apartments in the area, there are townhomes in the area, there are zero lot line style houses where you have very petite yards, and then you have your full single family detached homes that range anywhere from like 16 to 1700 square feet all the way well over 4,000 to 5,000 square feet. So there's pretty much anything for anyone here in the community. So first, let's go ahead and talk about the townhomes. So in the townhome portion of the community, you can get anywhere from that, 1,200 square feet up to over 2,000 square feet. The townhomes, if you wanted, say, 19 to 2,000 square feet, that's going to put you kind of in that upper 400 range. You do have the option to be between kind of that mid 300s up to that a little over 500 for a townhome. So the single family homes in this community, again, you have a large range of square footage, but the lot sizes also have a huge range. So that's something I wanted to touch on here. There are some of the single family detached homes that are on 4,500 to 5,000 square foot lots. The majority of the homes are between that and a 10,000 square foot lot. But good news, if you're looking for something with a bigger lot, we definitely have options for homes that are right in that half-acre mark. Now, there's not many, there's just a few, but there are some in an exclusive gated community here where you can get a much larger lot. Most of those are going to be backing to the mountain. There's beautiful trails behind, and you have to remember there are premiums to having those mountain views, to having the trail views, having open space behind you or next to you. You're definitely going to have a more expensive lot. Those are going to be homes that are going to be closer to that $1 million mark. And again, you have a wide range. So entering to this community for single family homes, you're going to be in that kind of mid 600 to 700 range, all the way up to well over $1 million. And you're going to be in that $1 million range for those larger houses and also for homes that have the incredible views. So this is more of an overview of the community Fireside at Norterra. So not a full pro and con video. However, I'm going to give you some of those pros and cons. Obviously, one pro, location. Second pro, all of the amenities. And third is going to be the fact that you have a lot of industry, shopping, and tech right around here. That typically does bring more people to the area, higher paying jobs to the area. So these are all great pros. Some of the employers in the area, Taiwanese Semiconductor, some know it as TSMC or TSMCO. And there's another big tech company, Amcor. They are going to be built in Peoria in the Vistancia area, which is only about a 25 to 35 minute drive from here. So both of those areas are kind of like the hub of all of these new jobs. You also have American Express right around here, and you do have community colleges in the area as well. Lots of engineer and tech jobs in the area. Again, we touched on this a little bit about the variety of home sizes and pricing, but that's another pro. You could be in the neighborhood and be in a townhome to stay in that, upper 300 to 500 range. Or if you wanted more of a luxury home, larger home, or views, you could be all the way up to the million. So that's definitely another pro, having a good variety of pricing and home options in the area. Now let's talk about a couple of the things that may be a negative for the location. So some of the negatives, let's start with number one being some airport traffic here and there, because you do have the Deer Valley Airport nearby. And then by that airport, you also have the dump nearby. You don't really smell it or anything in this area. You're not close enough, but some people do want to know how close they are to those things. So I'm just letting you know. And if you want a map so that you can see, hey, you know what, how far is it? Let me know, just reach out to me. You can call or text, you can hit contact us on the website, and I'd be happy to provide you any information that's going to help you with that relocation, because that's what we do, guys. We help people that are buying and selling homes, relocating from out of state or within the Phoenix area. We're happy to help. And again, being a Valley native, having lived in the area myself, and currently now I live in the Peoria area, but I lived in the Desert Ridge area and in 8 other cities here in the Valley. So definitely well versed and can help provide as much information as you are looking for. So in this area, you have a ton of shopping. There's even a really nice Signature Fries. There's a Walmart in the area. Some people don't like Walmarts. I actually don't mind Walmarts at all. A lot of things you can get at a really good price. Sometimes service at Walmart can be a little bit annoying. But this Walmart that is here in this neighborhood is one of the cons for me, because I just don't feel like it's as nice as some of the other Walmarts that they have in some areas. Now there is a Target nearby if you're a Target person, so don't worry about that. But I'm just letting you know that in my opinion, it's not the nicest Walmart compared to other areas that have really nice homes and nice neighborhoods. To me, it's just one of the negatives about the area. There's not a lot of things to dislike about the area. So, but being very well versed in this location and this area, and having lived here and having to drive over the freeway overpass, that is a huge con in my opinion. They've redone this multiple times, and this is at Happy Valley in the I-17. It's very confusing. I would not let my son, when he was learning to drive, I would not let him go over that freeway overpass for quite a while until we practiced it. And I even had him with his training drivers to do that with him a few times, because it's very confusing. There's some areas where it looks like you should go, and then it's actually oncoming traffic. And it used to be a roundabout. They had a lot of troubles with that. So now it's these big crisscrossing type interchange just to get over the freeway and stay on Happy Valley. So I just want you to be aware of that. It is a little bit of a chaotic intersection there when you're getting near Happy Valley in the 303. Again, thank you so much for watching the video today. I'm Kelley Norton, known as the AZ Realty Lady and the owner of the Arizona Living Group. And again, we help people that look to relocate to or within the Phoenix and surrounding areas. So if you're thinking of making a move, just go ahead and call or text or go on the website and hit contact us, and we would be more than happy to set up a time to chat with you and really go over what your wants and needs list is and give you some guidance on areas for whatever it is that is important to you, whether that be schools or whether that be location, traffic, amenities. You let us know. We're here to help you. Thank you so much, guys. Remember, subscribe to the channel and click that little bell. And I would love for you to put in the comments, what was your favorite thing about today's video? Thank you so much. Take care.